Pisces, hope you're doing well. My name is Vince. This is 7D Tarot. Pisces, today I'm going to pull your money and career energy, your love energy. I'll see who's coming and going and if there's any travel on the horizon. Now, if you have a certain amount of money you'd like to manifest, or if you have a specific person in mind, you can go ahead and like this video and subscribe. And if you are interested in scheduling your own personal reading with me, all the info you need is in the description box below. Now, for a totally fresh perspective, you can check out my wife's channel over at Empath Tarot. You will love her. And stay tuned till the end of your reading while we'll pull a final message from Source using your animal spirit. All right, so let's dive right in. See what we got going on for you right now. Little bit of drifting because there's a little bit of lack of heart coherence because right now there's some bills that are on your mind. And right now, Source is telling you, focus your awareness on what you have control over. Like, control what you can and accept what you can't. I repeat, control what you can and accept what you can't. Then this money block will get cleared and new opportunities of wealth will come. So what do you have control over? What do you not? Like, for example, the things that you control are what time you wake up, what you put into your body, how you articulate your words, what you consume, right? For example, what are your thoughts? What's your ideology, your mind state? How's your body language? All of these things you control. They make a direct impact on your life, right? But when you're trying to control things you have no control over and you're putting your thoughts and awareness into that, it is absolutely not only a waste of time, but it's causing resistance. For example, what do you not control? You don't control the weather, whether it's sunny or raining. Why are you upset? Who cares? You don't control that. You don't control whether or not your coworker is nice to you. If they decide to wake up on the wrong side of the bed, which chances are they are, and they come and they say something hateful to you, you don't control them. That's not your responsibility. You're not there. That's not your baby, right? So don't try to focus on that. What else don't you control? You don't control whether or not your boss gives you a promotion, but you do control whether you're undeniable or not. Do you see where I'm going with this? And the laws of thermodynamics have shown that you can't just create energy. So the same energy that you're putting towards things you can't control, not only is it out of alignment with you, but it's as silly as me walking into traffic and trying to conduct traffic. That is not my job. It's not going to end well for me, right? For anybody. So that is not what Spirit wants. The who, what, when, where, how, Spirit, Source takes care of that. How you get that promotion, when you get that promotion, when you meet your soulmate. All of that is on Spirit. Thank you. The only thing you have control over is your energy, because your energy is your business card. Your energy is that green or red light above your head that says either I'm open for business or I'm closed for business, right? So control your energy. Think of the things you can control and focus on that. And this money block will be right out the window. Now, when this money block goes, expect a series of synchronicities bringing you closer to some sort of desire that you have. And Source is telling you right now to control your emotions, because your emotions are the steering wheel of your journey. I repeat, your emotions are the steering wheel of your journey. It is so important to understand this. Your emotions will guide you where you need to go. You were given instincts, intuitive energy, just like every single animal on this planet to survive. You got to use them. I'll give you an example. The gazelle senses danger and runs. It saved its life. The monkey senses the berries are poisonous and doesn't eat it. It saved its life. Same thing with you. You were given intuitive energy and instincts to be able to decipher warning signs of what to do. Like, for example, every single time your instincts say something, imagine it's your higher self speaking to you in your ear. Listen to it. It was given you to survive. There's a reason you have that. It's not just some random feeling, right? Think of it. Has your instincts ever lied to you? Never. But what happens is you hear something and then you're like, let me second guess this. Maybe not. And then it just goes sideways, right? So again, your instincts are not the problem. It's the second guessing. Now, you got the 10 of Pentacles and the Sun card. So anything you touch is going to turn into gold, which really means inspired, monetized passion coming your way. And Source is telling you, in order to get this, seek wisdom and not wealth. I repeat, seek wisdom and not wealth. Wisdom will bring 10x the wealth you could ever imagine for. So if you're looking to make $1 million, rather than be like, I really wish I could make $1 million, tell yourself, I want to make $1 million every single year. Like, teach a man a fish to eat every single night. Give a man a fish he eats once. This is so important. Guys, when I got into day trading, when someone gets into day trading, their goal is to make, $100,000 to begin with. Rather than be like, I want to make $100,000, I told myself, I want to make $100,000 every single day. Every single day I day trade, I want to make $100,000. Like, it's to the point right now where we literally trade the markets like ATM. Like, if I ever need cash, I literally go to the markets between 6:30 to 6:45. I plot my support and resistance. I'm in, I'm out. That's it, right? So same thing here. You want to learn what to do. You don't want to just get given something, because when you're learning something, you're going to be paying attention. How does this work? How does that work? Why did that happen? Why did this happen, right? So again, it's all perception. You're being told seek wisdom every single time. Now, you got the Emperor and the King of Wands, and there's a very confident energy that you're going to be feeling very soon, very much like a phoenix. And right now, source is telling you for motivation and inspiration, choose freedom. Freedom is the only worthy goal. I repeat, freedom is the only worthy goal. Freedom is your why. Why should you do something? Why should you wake up early? Why should you eat healthy? Why should you journal? Because of freedom. Freedom is what you're looking for. The freedom to say yes, the freedom to say no. The freedom to be like for example, why do you want to be rich? It's not just to buy stuff. That gets bored so quickly, right? You buy a car, you buy a house, you're like, okay, what's next? It's for freedom. So you don't have to call your boss and be like, can I take the week off? So you don't have to like look at your bank account to be able to like, can I buy this car? It's for freedom. Freedom. So right now, the freedom that you deserve is coming your way the moment you clear some energy. Because again, you got the 3 of Swords, 4 of Cups. There is a money block here that has to get cleared. And I'll show you exactly how to clear this energy right here, right now. So you no longer are waiting for it, but it happens for you. So right now, you got to understand energy blocks are resistance, right? I want you to write the following affirmation in the comment section. Affirmation means effortless attention. Easiest thing you'll do. Write this down in the comment section and clear this money block. Write this affirmation. Love is my superpower. Love is my superpower. That's it. Love is happiness, peace, and joy. It can lead to romance, but it's not romance. Love means like, for example, ask me to do anything with love, right? For example, if you're like, Vin, sweetheart, would you mind helping me change a tire? Would you mind giving me a glass of water? I'll say yes every time, sure. But if you're like, hey, do this now based out of fear or hate, it'll never work. So right now, love is your superpower. Quantum entangle with this energy by writing this down in the comment section. Now, I do see here the 4 of Wands and the 6 of Cups. So a celebration where you're going to be calling your friends and family and celebrating a monumental moment very soon is about to happen for you. Right now, source is telling you in order for this to happen, all you got to do is one thing, which is act with purpose, speak with kindness. I repeat, act with purpose, speak with kindness. Purpose means being confident in what you do and keeping your word. So for example, if you say, I'm going to the gym after work, go to the gym after work. If you tell yourself, I'm going to read a page out of a book before I fall asleep, read that page. But do it with kindness, which means do not make it serious, right? Anytime something happens, we make it serious. It's immediately the quickest way to a lower frequency, which is self-sabotage. So I have a rule in my life. Whenever something, goes wrong, I always tell myself it doesn't have to be serious. I catch myself. So I'm driving, I get a flat tire. Sucks, right? So rather than kick and scream until I change the tire, I tell myself, all right, well, I got a flat tire. It doesn't have to be serious. Like, of course I got to change the tire, but it doesn't have to be serious. That's a choice. Or imagine I'm walking and I stub my toe. Ow, hurts. Now I could either start cussing or I could be like, listen, it doesn't have to be serious. Like, sure, your toe hurts, but literally, it doesn't have to be serious. That's a choice. So when you look at it from that perspective, it's so free, right? Like you're so free. And right now, source is telling you that in order for this to happen, like remember not to make things serious and to remember that the only thing you control in life is your reactions. If you control your reactions to life, you will control your life itself. So control your reactions, control your life. Your reactions will determine whether or not your energy goes high or low. You're driving, someone cuts you off. Now, you don't control whether that person cuts you off. You control whether or not that upsets you. Are you like, oh my goodness, how dare they? Or are you telling yourself, wow, I'm so grateful they didn't hit my car. I get to go home, right? It's all your reaction. Your coworker says something like that dress doesn't flatter you. Do you get upset? Or do you tell yourself, wow, this person is clearly hurting inside? And then your reaction is more like, your dress makes you look very pretty. Sun them, shame them, guilt them, right? Let them know that's embarrassing behavior. But do it in a positive, controlled manner. Control your reactions. All right, Pisces, I'm going to pull your animal spirit and get a final message from source. Right now, your animal spirit is Wasp spirit. Look at the message. Sometimes life stings, and that's it. This life stings energy only means that there are lessons in the situations and there's contrast to be experienced, but that is part of the journey. You gotta understand, when you watch a movie, it's not all butterflies and kittens from the get-go, else you would change the channel so quick it get boring. The character, the main character has, experiences that take them up and down, adversity, which introduces you to who yourself. And that is life itself. You gotta understand that If you want to get to know yourself, it's adversity. And that's why life stings sometimes. Now, you don't want to be in the parts that sting for too long, right? Like, for example, you're supposed to feel what it feels like to be poor and rich. You don't want to stay in the area where you're in scarcity for too long. You just want to experience the contrast and get out. But understand that everything happens for a reason. And if everything happened to you in your life and you felt like, oh man, I wasted time, you did not. It is a divine detour. All right, Pisces, I hope you enjoyed your reading. Hope there was a message in here for you. If there was, like this video and subscribe. I truly appreciate you. Till next time, follow your passion.